Hello y'all, so it's Kristen from Kristen Hair Turning Crochet or Kristen HTC, and I wanted to come to you guys today and do this tag, crochet tag, knitting tag, and the tag was created by OVW, and I am going to start. Okay, so thank y'all for being here with me, and I would like to see all my other crocheters or knitters do this tag. Too many to name, but let's get it. Let's go. So the first question is how long have you been crocheting? I've been crocheting since 2012, and I think it just said, okay, yeah, since 2012. So number 2 is, who taught you to crochet? Well, I actually learned to crochet from off of YouTube, so a little bit of my knowledge and a little bit of what I can't remember who. It was like several crochet YouTube channels that I watched because I could not get it. I could not understand it. I almost gave up. But then one day I was sitting at Centennial Park in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was just moving my hands and I was like trying to mimic, the hand motion, and I finally got it. But I was also using thread because I was making crocheted earrings. So that was how I learned who taught me how to crochet, myself and other YouTubers, which I can't remember because it was like, if one didn't know, if I couldn't understand one YouTuber, I will go to the next video and the next video and the next video and just rewind. So, okay, the next one is number 3. What is your favorite hook size? My favorite hook size is 3.75 for the simple fact that I use it to make crochet earrings, which is one of my favorite things to make. So it says, what's your favorite brand of hook? Actually, my favorite brand of hook is Clover. I'm thinking it's Clover because it just glides so easily. I like Clover, and I think it's Clover, and let me see if this one got the name on it. Boy. I like Clover and Boy. Those are my favorites. And the next question is number 5 is, what's your favorite yarn? Actually, I love this cotton and I love this yarn, but I love this yarn as my favorite. And my third favorite is what is that called? Oh my goodness. I forgot the name of it, but anyway. Okay, the next question. Oh, and I mostly like threads, and I don't even know the brand of threads because they are from international companies. What is your favorite pattern? Oh my goodness, I have so many favorites patterns. Let me see. Okay. Oh my goodness, this could go on and on and on. Some of my favorite patterns. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. So, who is your favorite crochet guru? Oh my goodness, like, it's too many to name, but of course OVW is one. Oh my goodness, it's too many to name, and I can't even remember everybody's name, but just know that I get so much motivation from a crochet group called what is it called? Sunray. I think that's what it's called. I'll put it in the description box. I can't remember. Okay. What are you inspired by? I'm inspired by other crocheters and just all crocheters, because everybody has a different perspective on stuff and they have their own methods. They have their own style. They have their own just yarn that they use, hooks that they use. Nobody's the same, and there's nothing new under the sun. So, you know, if there's all different type of patterns, and you know, crochet has been around for a while. So, you know, everything, all crochet is really, I can grasp a little bit of something from every crocheter that I come across, really, actually. What are you inspired by? Other crocheters. And the fashion industry. You know, the fashion industry is a big influence too, because they take, you know, the things that people wear, we turn them into crocheted items. So the next question is, this is number 9, says, what do you use for a stitch marker? I don't even own that one stitch marker. I've never used a stitch marker that I've actually bought. I just use a different color piece of yarn. So my next question is number 10. What is the highest amount you pay for one skein of yarn? So I have a yarn store in Nashville, and I think I paid about $12 or $13 for some sock yarn. It was beautiful because she hand dyed it and everything. I think $12 or $13. I think so. Maybe 15 at the most. So number 11 is, how many times have you redone a project before you got it right? I have probably oh my goodness, probably 10, 20, gave it up, came back to it, took it all apart, came back to it, you know, just, I don't want to do it no more. I can't get it. Then I come back to it. So maybe 10, 15 or more. Number 12, do you know how to read patterns? Yes, but at first I did not know how to read pattern. I started in 2013, 12, and I did not know how to read patterns. I just started reading patterns when I started to make clothes, and it took me a while. I was like, Spanish. I was like, I cannot get this. I don't understand it. And I finally just put it all together about, let me see, I've been making crochet clothes since, this is 2009. I started making clothes in 2018. So I think I learned to read patterns in 2018. Okay, number 12. Do you know, oh, I already did number 12. So number 13, how do you feel when your yarn, how do you feel when you are in a yarn store? I feel like, okay, I need to make something. I need some yarn, and I have collected so much yarn that is actually just sitting collecting dust, and I need to make something with that yarn. So right now when I go to the store, I don't necessarily look for yarn because I have a lot of yarn at home and I need to make something with that. And I only go to the yarn store if I'm working on a specific project. Number 14, do you have a lot of yarn but do still feel like it's not enough? I feel like it's not enough sometimes, but I do have a lot of yarn. I have, like, let me see, about 4 tubs of yarn in the garage. Okay. Do you think you're a yarnaholic? Not, yeah, probably so. Because when I first started to crochet, I probably got some yarn from 2012 when I first started, because I couldn't, really grasp the point. And now it's all rough and it really is no good. I probably just need to throw it away. That's probably the Red Heart yarn, because back in the day, Red Heart yarn was scratchy. It was stiff and scratchy. So I'm glad this new formula is way better than 2012, because I remember working with it in 2012. I was like, this is bad. It's itchy. I mean, it's even itchy to work with. So that was the only yarn I used back then, was Red Heart. But I guess I am a yarnaholic. Have you ever freestyle crochet? Yeah, I have freestyle crochet. Like sometime when I watch a video, I just look at it and then I just do my own thing. I feel like if you take a pattern or a design that you see, give you motivation, I think you should take it and make it your own. Add your little spin on it, because copying it piece from piece without adding your little spin on it, and it's just add your little spin on it. But anyway, I don't even think that was part of the question. So yes, I have freestyle crochet. So it's number 17. Express how you feel when you're counting and crocheting someone oh my goodness, I hate when people interrupt me. I'm like, and then I gotta start all over again. I be like, oh, I hate when people interrupt me. I just be like, oh, you know, I gotta start all over. But yeah, I almost want to scream when I had to start all over. Okay, number 18. Do you dream about crochet? I absolutely do dream about crocheting, because I think about different projects that I want to do and that I want to start, and I dream about it. I dream about it all the time. And then number 19 says, do you drive and crochet? I absolutely do. Drive and crochet at every stop sign. If I'm working on a project that's a small project, yes, at the stop signs I do. And it's not a good thing to do, because you could be still stuck at that red light. I mean, at that green light, you know, crocheting, because you ain't looked up and the light done turned green. So I don't recommend it, but I have. Okay. Do you crochet at work? I crochet all the time at work, probably every day if I could, because I work from home, so I pretty much can crochet everywhere. I mean, all the time when I'm done with my regular work, and I crochet while I'm at work. So let me see. Number 21, do you dislike it when you have a simple pattern but it is hard to follow due to the way it is written? Absolutely, positively, I dislike it when the pattern is so simple and I just can't get it, and I'm like, what is really happening here? This is a simple pattern, and why can't I get it? Yes, I dislike it a whole lot. How many UFOs, unfinished projects, or unfinished objects do you have? Probably about 1, 2, I say about 10. I have about 10. Okay, so that was number 22. Ooh, I think I'm finna sneeze. So I have one more question, and that's number 23. Do you travel with your hook and yarn? I do not travel with my hook and yarn, because when I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I don't think about crocheting. I probably do. I probably watch some crochet YouTubers on my vacation, but I mean, if I'm not on a cruise. But I do not travel with my projects, and I don't even think you can travel with hooks like via airplane, because of what the hook is made of. Maybe you could travel with the plastic hook, but I don't think you can travel with the aluminum hook. But no, I do not take a single crochet project when I go out of town. Maybe on a road trip. I take that back. If I was to go on a road trip and I had to drive some and I get the rest some, I probably would take it on a road trip. But on an airplane, I have not taken a crochet project on the airplane. So y'all, thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all do this tag if you're a crocheter, if you're a knitter. So everybody go ahead and try it out, make a video. So I would love to see y'all's responses to this tag, and I tag all my fellow crocheters and knitters, and let's do this tag, y'all. So thank you for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.